No intro needed for this one, baby. Had to throw the jersey backwards like it's early 2002, and this is a Nelly video. Jaden Daniels' superhero like performance just took Washington to the playoffs for the first time in 4 years with an 11-win season for the first time in 33 years and broke a record during the process. How the hell are y'all doing right now? How are y'all doing, Washington Commanders Nation? I apologize that we're going live at 1:30 a.m. I know you have lives. I know you have jobs. So some of y'all are going to have to catch this in the morning, but I got free tickets with my boy last minute on the 50-yard line, and I had to be there for history. You know, if you follow this channel, I've never seen this team win 11 games before, and I talk about it all the fucking time. Well, guess what? 1 year of this little skinny bastard, and we've done it already. This fantastic superhero Disney story as rookie season. And this is the worst you're ever going to see of him in this team. Let's go. Let's go. I pray to God we play the Rams in the first round. Go Commanders. Bring on whoever. I do want us to go to LA as well. We are currently the 6th seed. We're clinched, but our seed will not be locked up. Belt to ass in Dallas next week. We're going to get to conversations about whether we should rest versus play guys next week. But before we get there, let's bask in this shit. Turn me up, David Brown. Let's fucking go. Shout out to everybody I saw at the game tonight. Everybody that said, yo, Rio, I love the channel. It's good to see you. All the pictures we took, all of that. And the victory lap we all shared walking around that stadium after the game. Just pure vindication. Like, all we had to do is get this little dweeb Napoleon Bonaparte owner out of our building. And look how fast we get to the shit. Guys, we just did this in the middle of a rebuild. We just did this with no weapons yet. We just did this with holes in our defense. We just did this. Don't let anybody try to parse through and nitpick what we did this season, y'all. 12 wins are on the way. Tonight is about Jaden fucking Daniels. National broadcast, Sunday Night Football, NBC, Tarico and Chris Collinsworth. Rookie versus rookie, and Michael Penix played a damn good game. If he had a little bit more timing and rhythm with his receivers, it might have been a different ball game, but that's not what we're here to talk about right now. We're here to talk about the pièce de résistance, the guy, the most talented quarterback in the NFC, the showstopper, Jaden Daniels. I know, like myself, many of you probably had war flashbacks and saw your life flash before your eyes when that boy got folded like a pretzel in the first quarter. Play looked reminiscent to Doug Williams in the Super Bowl when he had his whole body contorted. I had that shit dropped me to my knees like Will Levis, bro. I was at my Lord, please don't. Lord, please don't do this to me, please. But like my boy Red told me earlier, bro, this is God's chosen one, man. This team does not have a dark cloud hanging over this organization anymore, man. Let's go. Holy shit. And if you love this team like I love this team, there's no other fashion this game could have been in. I don't know who the fuck I was when I predicted a blowout. This team knows nothing but how to raise our blood pressure, how to get our heart beating out of our chest, and to have us damn near on the verge of cardiac arrest. They are the cardiac arrest kids. They've always been that. But the difference is we have the most cool, calm, collective, cerebral assassin at quarterback. Jaden Daniels is unfazed. He's unflappable. Even when you bang him up a little bit, it don't matter. As long as he's on that football field, we have a chance. Did y'all see overtime? Did y'all watch what I watched from the 50-yard line? He walked the team straight down the field. Straight down the field, bro. The drive in overtime had no hiccups. That shit had no hitches in its giddy up. We got straight to the shits. Bing, bong, boom. Atlanta, you will not touch the football. How about Riley Patterson, a kicker that we released earlier this year in the preseason? One of the Washington 6 or 7 kickers we've had this year. Had a chance at redemption in beating us at the buzzer, shanked it. No, he didn't shank it. It was just too short. Didn't have enough leg on it. Man, man, man. We're getting so many signs of this team of destiny shit. Like, and it's so vindicating because we've been through so much hell. I couldn't even watch, man. I couldn't even watch the field goal at the end. But as soon as we got the ball in overtime, Jayden just had that look like, bro, Jayden didn't even look excited after he threw the game winning touchdown. He looked like he had to come back on the field again. That's a dog. That's a killer. Playoff time. We getting playoff previews. We getting playoff watch party this year. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to pack it in here on Super Wild Card Weekend as a community and watch a playoff game with me? Y'all ready to do that shit, man? We about to be in here arms locked in the chat. I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy, dog. I've waited all my life to see this team win 11 plus games and have a chance. Like, we don't even have everything that we need right now. And I feel like we have a puncher's chance versus any team in the league as long as that skinny playmaking killer is on our team. Jayden Daniels, I'm so grateful to have you, man. I had to put the jersey on backwards today. Holy shit. Y'all, we won 4 games last year. 4 games, 4-13. We lost our last 8 games in a row. I missed y'all tonight too. I missed y'all for the watch party. I had one example. I had one opportunity to pop up and pop in for a game this year. And I said, $3.99, phenomenal seats with my boy. I had to pull up to the stadium today. And I'm going to have a vlog ready for y'all by the morning. I'll be editing that when we get off stream tonight. But I had to come in here. We got over 400 people watching live at 1:40 a.m. Like y'all don't have jobs tomorrow because this shit means something to us. This shit means something to us, man. I missed all of y'all tonight. Oh, y'all are going crazy with the donos. Oh my God. Hold up now. Y'all snapping already, man. I'm trying to get to as many comments as possible. Holy shit. Y'all are going crazy with it. Let me find it. This is what I'm talking about. I was sitting in the car with my boy Cooley. Shout out to Cooley Kemba, by the way. That's my brother. We was at this game tonight. I'm sitting here like, do you think anybody's going to pull up to the live when I get back, or is it going to be too late? Oh, man. Carter, I appreciate you for the 5. This motherfucker, Jayden Daniels, is 20th in rushing yards among all players and just ahead of Lamar. He's got that Kobe killer clutch gene. He wants the ball in big moments. I want everybody to stop comping him to other people too. Like, this is what, like, this comment means, like, bro, he's not Lamar. He's not none of that. He is himself. Let me read y'all a couple of goodies. Let me read y'all. Jayden Daniels now has 12 passing touchdowns in the 4th quarter in overtime this season, the most by a rookie quarterback in NFL history. Let me read that to you one more time so you can feel the gravity and the weight of that sentence. Jayden Daniels has 12 passing touchdowns in the 4th quarter in overtime this season, the most by a rookie in NFL history. And I'm not going to let you stew on that one for too long because I got another one for you. Another one. You know, like when LeBron discovered the deluxe album, you know, give him one more. Give him some more. Another one. Jayden Daniels now has 5 passing touchdowns in the final 30 seconds or in overtime, which is 2 more than any other quarterback, rookie or veteran, in a single season since the NFL merger of 1970. Let's do that one more time. Jayden Daniels has 5 passing touchdowns in the final 30 seconds or overtime, which is 2 more than any other quarterback, rookie or veteran, in a single season since at least the 1970 merger. Talk to us the fuck nice. He has it. He has all of it. We've seen everything from this guy in year one. We got Olamide Zaccheaus leading us in receiving. Olamide just had 2 back-to-back legacy games, 2 back-to-back revenge games. Holy shit. Oh my God. Fuck, man. My boy DB. DB, stop it, man. We miss you too, man. I missed y'all. I was thinking about the watch party. I was like, I know that's going to hurt a lot of folks, but we going to make up for it because something just told me, man, I had to be there for this one. And that was special, bro. You obviously hate the stupid ass fashion that we have to win games that feels like our heart's going to drop into our stomach and out our ass every week. But holy shit, I wouldn't change anything about that dumbass game. Holy shit. 230 through the air, 130 on the ground, 3 passing touchdowns. Yeah, he threw a pick. I hated the interception. It comes with the territory. It comes with the I saw you, LB. I saw you, Lord Brunson, when he threw that interception. Does Jayden have an interception problem? No, he's not Jalen Hurts. I know another reason why he's not Jalen Hurts, LB, and Philadelphia Eagles fans, because that quarterback sneak merchant motherfucker that quarterbacks y'all has never thrown for 25 passing touchdowns in a season. I know a guy. Hey there. Year one, 25 passing touchdowns, despite the fact that he got knocked out the whole game versus the Carolina Panthers. So we're talking about a guy who could have went for 29 or 30 passing touchdowns as a rookie. A guy with 31. He has 5 touchdowns off the all-time rookie record from Justin Herbert, 36 total touchdowns in his rookie season. This dude is electrifying. This dude has reversed the fortunes and has turned a 4-13 football team into a playoff contender with a still not great roster. This shit is beautiful, man. This shit is beautiful. This shit means something to me. It should mean something to all of you. How was the atmosphere? Holy shit, it was amazing. I had the most like emotional moment, man. My boy Cooley and my boy Jalen. When Jalen pulled up on me after the game, we shared like the most brother to brother hug. Shout out to Jalen Morgan. Make sure y'all apply to make sure y'all subscribe to Bleeding B&G. Jalen Morgan, Stunner Showtime. My brother, we had the most brother to brother hug, bro. You would have thought we was at the hospital and one of us just had our firstborn child because we've never seen this team this victorious in one season before. So this meant something to me, man. Them Falcons fans, I've been where you are. Like, they were so devastated leaving that stadium because they were a kick away from their playoff dreams coming true and their rookie quarterback coming through and saving the day in his second start ever. Unfortunately, that's not the world we live in, and Jayden Daniels clutched that ass, bruh. Oh my God. Oh my God. I said 400 total yards on the day. We were very close. We were very close. I said 400 total yards and 3 touchdowns. What? That's 227 plus what? 127. What's that? 354 yards. 354 total yards, 3 touchdowns, a turnover, and a game winner. 2 touchdowns to Zach Ertz, 1 to Olamide Zaccheaus. Olamide Zaccheaus has 3 touchdowns in the last 2 games. Terry was just out there vibing tonight. AJ Terrell and a bracket defense had our boy Terry kind of invisible tonight. And it's okay. It's okay. It is okay, y'all. Holy shit, man. Keep them chats pouring in. Keep them comments coming in. I'm going to get to them as I see them. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. 11-5 with another game to go. And that's with meat off the bone. That's with meat on the bone. We remember how we played the Ravens, how we played the Eagles the first time. That stupid ass Dallas game that was on Heisenberg meth in the fourth quarter. We remember all of the Steelers game where Zach Ertz decided to Colin Kaepernick before the sticks when he caught the ball. Holy shit, man. Holy shit, man. Wow, 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 wow. Hold on, my boy David hit me again. Hold on, let me find this joint. Here we go. Where is it at? Where is it at? 142. I'm looking for it, man. Bear with me, man. My eyes are eyeing right now. I'm exhausted and I feel amazing, man. My boy DB, you lucky because I was thinking the whole game, if we lose, it's going to be because Rio ain't live. I know it was a bad omen. I'm sitting there at the stadium going through it when Riley Patterson's about to attempt that field goal. I'm sitting here like, oh my God, it's my fault for going to the game. I shouldn't have went to the game. Fuck all that. We got to put all the superstitions away. We got to stop talking about cursed uniforms, cursed stadiums. We got to stop talking about all that shit. If Jayden somehow, I know y'all don't want to hear this, if Jayden somehow miraculously ends up on the Madden cover, we need to throw away all of that black Creole voodoo magic shit because we're allowed to have nice things. And for the longest time, that has not been the case. We have not wanted, accepted, or allowed nice things for this organization. We're allowed to have those, and you need to relish in it, man. When your OC says in a press conference that as long as 5 is in the game, I have no doubt that we can win as a rookie is insane. By the way, in the first half, wasn't the biggest fan of the game plan so far. Mind you, we were down 17-7 at halftime. Cliff Kingsbury in the second half of that game and in overtime called a masterpiece of a game. A masterpiece. He made so many plays, give Jayden the option to run if we needed. We moved the pocket, quarterback design, and the pass plays were perfect. Shot plays were not going to work against this defense with this savvy ass secondary. D. Alford, AJ Terrell, Justin Simmons, and Jesse Bates. And we still picked our spots. We still picked our spots in the holes of the zone because they're a heavy zone team. And what does Jayden do? He picks apart zone defenses with his legs, with his mind, and with his arm. Holy shit, that was surgical. Surgical, man. Surgical. And they hold us too. Like that stupid holding call on the Zacchaeus touchdown that wouldn't have even allowed the game to go to overtime. We had some drops and none of it mattered. You know, I say things like, oh, we're doing some typical Washington shit. How many times has Washington survived the Washington moments this year? We're surviving the Washington isms because so long have we seen a team every time something bad happens. It's like a slippery slope of unfortunate events. Every time something goes wrong, we're never able to weather the storm. We're weathering that shit now. We're weathering it and we're finding ways to win. We're learning how to win in year one of a fucking rebuild. Oh my God, man. This is so special, man. How hard is it to keep your voice down after the excitement you just saw? It's very hard. I live in an apartment building and I don't want people knocking on my floor or on my ceiling. And let me give y'all a quick little story of how cool this shit is, man. Me and Cooley, before he dropped me off, we went to Wawa. I had to go get me some Propels to fuel up for the stream. Give me a little something to eat because it's been hours because time just flies when you're at the stadium. I haven't eaten like 6 hours, but we go to Wawa and I live an hour from the stadium. There is 12 fans in Washington jerseys, people with their kids. It is full of Washington fans 1 hour from the stadium, all coming from the stadium at one time, and all of us just reliving what just took place. And then a Dallas fan comes in like, oh, look at y'all, motherfuckers. And we all just was like, yeah, enjoy the view from the couch this year. We've been where you are. You enjoy it. He's like, keep a spot warm for you. Keep it warm for us, bro, and enjoy it. Have a beverage, have a snack to go with it. We'll see you motherfuckers next week. Then there was an Eagles fan. Oh, we would have beat y'all last week if Devontae Smith. Yeah, ifs, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Y'all didn't. You see how y'all spanked Dallas today with a backup and a backup's backup? There's no excuse. Jayden Daniels still Jayden Daniels on y'all last week. But mind you, fuck the Eagles. It's not about y'all right now. But yeah, it's very hard to not be loud right now. I was watching Jayden tonight, and I was just sitting there like, I'm already ready to see the 10-year, $600 million contract. He's going to get the Mahomes special in a couple years. It's not even going to be enough. And he'd have 30 touchdowns if Terry could high step. If Terry could high step, if Luke didn't get caught at the one, Noah Brown didn't get caught at the one, Lamine Zaccheaus didn't get caught at the one. Guys, what we're seeing is not normal. This is not normal from a rookie. This is a rookie with veteran savvy. 25 touchdowns through the air, 6 on the ground. He broke RG3's rookie record for rushing yards in a season. He doesn't even run excessively. He runs when he needs to, and he has 840 yards on the season. 840. He ran for 130 yards today. And before some stupid ass fan of another team, he's a running back. He's a running back. He threw for 230 and 3 touchdowns on your head tops. On your head tops. For Philadelphia Eagles fans, any of you stupid green fuckers in the chat, Jalen Hurts has never thrown for 25 touchdowns in a season. Jalen Hurts has never thrown for 24 touchdowns in the season. Jayden did it with a game to spare and a game missed in his rookie season. It's not a bunch of 1-yard line ass QB sneaks. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But this thing here is different. This thing here is different. Every time Washington's up 14-0 or 17-7, we always lose. So last 2 games have been crazy because we've been on the comeback. We've been on the comeback, bro. I shit you not, if we don't lose that game to Dallas and Jayden doesn't miss the Panthers game, Jayden is top 3 on the MVP ballot, bro. Like, Jayden's numbers right now are better than Lamar's numbers with the MVP last year. The only difference is Lamar played on a 13-win football team. But what's crazy is Jayden's about to play on a 12-win football team in year 1. This is crazy, y'all. This shit is not normal. This is our new normal. This is our new normal. This is normalcy for us now. We are playoff bound in year 1. I don't know what your predictions were before the season, but mine was, let's do a respectable double up. Like Louis T said, double up from what we did last year and go from 4 wins to 8 wins. I would have been totally fine with that. All I wanted to see was if Jayden was the guy, there were some pieces to build around. Holy shit. Yeah, that's what me and Cooley was talking about in the stands. Appreciate you, my guy. OZ locking up that 25 roster spot. OZ said, I'm trying to stay here for the long run. I'm trying to not be a journeyman no more. They building something here in DC. He trying to be a part of that shit. This shit is beautiful, man. Dante Fowler, his sack did count tonight, right? Because if I'm correct, Dante Fowler is now up to what? 10.5 sacks on the season? Is that a 10.5 sack season for Dante Fowler Jr.? Quan Martin caught a pick tonight? Like, what? What? Who are these guys, man? Who are these guys? That was Dante Fowler's sack, right? I remember him doing his little sack dance. He did a little sack dance. He danced. Yeah, 10.5. You know how many 10 sack seasons Chase Young had in DC? Nope, not a one. You know how many 10 sack seasons Montez Sweat had? And yes, he was on pace to get 10 sacks here. He finished it up and got it in Chicago. Hey, Montez. Hey, Antonio. Hey, Chase. What's up, guys? Remember this offseason when y'all went on like a tour of, oh, we're glad to be in better organizations. We're glad to be out of poverty. It feels so good to be wanted in an environment that's not. I like the update on that. Check back in with us, y'all. Holla at your boys. Let us know how fire it is in Chicago right now, Montez. Not only are y'all you're cold outside. You got to wear a fucking chinchilla fur like Joe Namath just to step outside right now. It felt lovely at the stadium today. It felt lovely, bro. My brother. Make sure y'all sub up my brother, Jalen Morgan. Jalen, you should be asleep, bro. Aren't you going skiing in the morning, man? Hey, me and Jalen shared the most brother to brother man hug. That was like elite, top tier male bonding type shit. We took a victory lap. So me and Jalen have this thing whenever we're at the stadium together, when the team is on bullshit at halftime, we walk around and air grievances. We walk the whole mezzanine and just bitch about everything we saw in the first half. That shit be depressing, but it's therapy for us. We did that shit at halftime like old days. We got back to it on our Brown and Wade shit. Went back to our seats, and at the end of the game, even with a dead phone, Jalen obviously found me at the end of the game. We walked around and just celebrated, screamed, yelled, high-fived, hugged, and just cheered with random people for like 30 minutes. And it was amazing. It was such a good time. I've never seen the stadium that electric before. Rio, should we play Philly or the Rams? Well, if we lose next week, we're going up to Philly. If we win next week and tie with the Green Bay, well, any way that we tie with the Green Bay Packers, we're going to LA, because I believe LA is going to lock up the 3 seed. I don't think we're going to Tampa. Tampa's going to be the 4th seed. But yeah, man, the Vikings handled their business for us. Shout out to them, Rio. All I ask is for you to take your blessings and pay them forward. And I will do that, my brother. I thank you guys so much, man. I was definitely thinking about all of y'all. Trust me, like at some point I'm gonna have a setup where I could go live from the stadium on some in real life shit and still be doing this shit. But until then, we're gonna do it how we do it right now. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Definitely paying it forward, man. Everybody I saw and met at the game today that came to holler at your boy, y'all don't understand how much that shit means something to me, man. A woman came up to me with her 2 little boys and said, "We watch your channel all the time. Can you take a picture with my sons?" That shit made my night, man. That shit made my night. I love that shit so much, man. I love that shit so much. Oh, tonight was beautiful, man. Tonight was beautiful. And don't let any of these fans of these other teams, don't let any of these fans of these other teams shit on our parade, bro. We beat ourselves. We could win this game, and Zach can't catch that touchdown. Cry about it, nigga. You lost. Take that L with you, brother. Take that L with you. Go back to Atlanta. Go to sleep. Matter of fact, go to Magic City. Go watch some ass shake on a pole to lift your spirits up, and then come back next time. Michael Penix, you're good. You're not this. You're not ready for the big time yet, brother. You're not ready for the big time yet, man. You're making an impact. That's a blessing. I love that shit, man. Yeah, man. Make us one and done them, please. Y'all finna play the Green Bay Packers, and Jordan Love gonna do y'all just like he did Dallas last year. Be careful what Philly fans wish for right now. Jordan Love gonna dog walk y'all in the Super Wild Card weekend. Be careful what you wish for. C-Rod said, yes, I can hoop, y'all. Hope the spark he brings. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, bro. This dude has vision. He has vision. What he lacks in athleticism, he has vision. Brian Robinson vision is not amazing. Because some of that shit that we think is the offensive line folding or not opening anything up is Brian Robinson not seeing it. And I think we're allowed to be honest with ourselves to say that. And that's not saying Brian Robinson is shit or anything like that. But P-Rod be leaving shit on the field. And McNichols and C-Rod, who aren't the most athletic guy, they be getting them shits. And I like them more getting the ball through a hole than Brian Robinson. Was looking for Rio to sing after the touchdown. Yeah, we were singing that shit in person today. And I loved the DJ that was running the records today because they were playing hella Atlanta music, hella Future and all types of shit in the stadium. That shit was lit as hell. Oh, man, we're going to see who we play, though. We're going to see who we play, man. I'm cool with whatever, man. I'm cool. I'm happy to be there. I'm happy to be there. Like if T. Higgins is a must after. Did y'all see T. Higgins on Saturday night? Did y'all see T. Higgins in the back? The Bengals have to try to do cap gymnastics and try to finesse paying a historic contract to Jamar Chase while trying to keep T. Higgins. But T. Higgins has options. Ain't no way guys like T. Higgins and Garrett Wilson aren't seeing what's cooking in Washington. with the receiving. Fam, I know they're looking at what Zacchaeus and Crowder have done over the last couple weeks. Like, oh, I could do that. I could do that for days like today, where Terry gets held for one catch for 5 yards. You can't do that when there's a T. Higgins or a Garrett Wilson across the field from Terry McLaurin. You can't do that. Wait till we get some weapons. Wait till we get some weapon. We don't have them yet. We don't have them. That's why we're so hyped right now. This is why we're so hyped right now, because this is the worst version we're going to see of him and the worst version we're going to see of this team for a long time. And we're already good. We're already good. So does this week's win and last week's win, does that count towards the we ain't beat nobody, the first place team in the NFC South with a playoff spot in the line? Walked them down, 17-7 deficit, won the game. Last week, I know quarterback sneak merchant, tush push maniac got put out the game, but the number one defense in the league got dog walked for 5 touchdowns, even after forcing 5 turnovers. We don't beat good teams, though. I think we deaded that narrative. I think people can shut the fuck up for a little bit, to be perfectly honest with you, man. Just finished your hour and a half back from the stadium. I'm glad you made it home. I just got home about 40 minutes ago myself, and to achieve it in person was a roller coaster. This organization, our team, and our fans earned this win. We got one in JD5. Happy birthday to Josh Harris, by the way. How was the light? Yo, that shit was cool, man. They did it before the game. It lasted about 2 minutes, but they did another one in the second half. And that shit, they played the song All of the Lights with Kanye, Rihanna, and the 1,000 other artists on that song. They played the song All of the Lights and did a light show in the third quarter, and it was random. Like, TV timeout happens. All of a sudden, the stadium just blacks the fuck out. Thankfully, I recorded all this shit, and it's going to be in the vlog. I'm going to have a dope-ass vlog up by the morning. I didn't get as much as I thought I was going to get because my phone died and my power bank is currently residing with my son. So I didn't have my power bank to keep the phone charged up, but I think I got enough content for y'all to feel the electricity in the building. And that light show shit was cool. We never did any of that type of shit with Dan Snyder. When they played All of the Lights and the stadium was syncopating to the light pattern, that shit was fire, bro. Holy shit. That shit was so dope. Oh my God, Jalen hit me like, nigga, do you see this shit? Oh my God, and Jayden's mic'd up. And Jayden was mic'd up. You want to know how sick I am? I just got back. I was at the stadium since 4:45. I got home at 1:20. I'm on here with y'all. You know what I'm going to do when I get off? I'm going to edit my vlog. You know what I'm going to do while I edit my vlog? I'm going to watch the TV copy of the game because I'm sick. Like, I want to feel it again, bro. I've been waiting for this team to be this good for my entire life. I want to hear Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth glaze my quarterback. I want to see what it felt like on TV. I want to feel what y'all were feeling watching the broadcast because I was dying in that stadium. I was dying in that stadium. Definitely said we prayed for times like this, man. We not only did we pray, we waited for, we sucked it out, and we stayed strong through it, man. Yeah, Green Bay just dogging the Eagles would be like, mwah, mwah, would love it, man. We don't need to nitpick through negative tonight, but I do want to go on a quick tangent. I have a newfound respect for Benjamin St-Juste when I watch Michael Davis play football. Michael Davis is not an NFL football player. I watched Michael Davis let Drake London run the same out pattern 7 times tonight, and we ain't covered that bitch once. Yo, Michael Davis, I don't know how much more we need to see. I don't know how much more we need to see. My God. You said Jeremy Reeves had an engagement party after the game. I did not know that, but that is fire. That is fire. I like my Falcons fried hard with mambo sauce on everything. Yep. Give me some wings, give me some flats, all that shit, man. Extra crispy. Original recipe and extra crispy with the mumbo sauce. Throw a little Cajun, a little slap your mama seasoning on it. Little Tony Chachere's. That's how I like my Falcon, man. That's how I like my Falcon served up. Man, I ain't even gonna keep y'all for too long tonight. I'll probably end this one at the hour mark because it's 2 a.m. right now, bro. Y'all people need to sleep, but this is a moment to celebrate, man. This shit is beautiful, man. Oh man. This one felt good. I did not know anything about this Jeremy Reeves shit, but that's fire. A late night party is a vibe. Like I said, we rocking the jersey backwards tonight because I had to. You out for the night, DB, my brother, my brother. I appreciate everything you do for this channel, man. That shit is love. That shit is beautiful. And I did miss y'all tonight at the stadium, bro, because I know we hang on pins and needles to every pass, every run, and every penalty flag, man. Holy shit. Yo, Davis stinks, y'all. Hey, guys, did you have a newfound respect for Benjamin St. Just? Like, that flag at the end of the game, holy shit, man. Get Michael Davis the fuck out of here, man. You talk about they going ass for ass. The illusion of choice. They going ass for ass on the Commanders, but I'm not gonna hold you. Benjamin St. Juice technique is 1,000 times better than Michael Davis. And Michael Davis is slow as molasses, man. Holy shit. But oh yeah, you said sing, fire it up. We gotta fire it up one time. I can't get too loud right now because my neighbor's gonna fuck me up. But hell to the Redskins, hell victory. Braves on the warpath, fight for all DC. Cause them haters can't stand us. Left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. Say it again out loud and put it in all caps. 7-2 at home this season. We won more home games than we won football games last year. 7-2 at the crib. Can you say the words? We have home field advantage now? Can you say that Northwest, that shitty stadium that they're doing their best to upgrade, by the way? I saw a lot of improvements. I was paying attention to shit. This is my first time going to a game this season. I paid attention to a whole bunch of stuff. Man, I missed the overtime, but JD5 is MJ-like and how he finishes opponents from the 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter against Philly to clinically taking the Falcons apart. JD5 loves him some bird. That boy eating all chicken when he go home tonight. You know? He probably ain't gonna eat no Falcon, but keep Falcons away from Xavier Legette because he'll probably throw one of them bitches on the smoker and eat it with his raccoon. But, man, this kid he's special. You know what it looks like when you see it, when you watch the LeBrons of the world, the Kobes, the Jordans, when you watch the Mahomes, when you watch the Lamar Jacksons, the Josh Allens of the world. Let's walk this back for a little bit. Do y'all remember Lamar Jackson as a rookie? Jalen Hurts as a rookie? Josh Allen was a fucking disaster as a rookie. And if it wasn't for his rushing numbers, he would have looked like the biggest UFL project ever. But they took the time to fine-tune his God-given abilities, and he's a perennial MVP candidate now. None of that applies here. This motherfucker is ready-made to be one of those ones in year one. Like, bro, I feel comfortable throwing some bread on Jayden to win MVP next year because he would firmly be in the conversation if a couple things happen this season as a rookie with a bad roster of new people just trying to learn how to play together. We spent a year trying to figure out chemistry, synergy, and what our identity is. And we done stumbled into 11 wins in year one because this dude is a superhero. He's a superhero. He's one of those guys, man. Yes, please go back and watch the replay. It's gonna make Davis look even worse. Appreciate you, Wayne Claiborne. Michael Davis stinks, man. Michael Davis is that boy. That's some rare type of ass right here. When I'm not talking about the good kind. I'm not talking about the kind you scroll and see on Instagram. Rio, you could cry it out now. Rick Ross voice. Last night I cried real tears of joy. What did I do to deserve this? Bro, I was emotional at that stadium, man. I was for y'all that watched it live. How was the call on the final touchdown? I haven't went back and seen it yet. I only saw it in person, and we went crazy at the stadium. What was the call like? Was it lit? Did y'all go crazy? Did y'all run around your homes? What was your euphoric type reaction to Jayden winning that game, man? Holy shit, man. This dude is special. This dude is special. I want to give a shout out to Olamide Zaccheaus. I had a Falcons fan sitting in front of me and Cooley at the game, and I was messing with him before the game and was like, nah, but you're not ready for this Olamide Zaccheaus revenge game, legacy game. Watch. And I was just kidding. I was laughing when I said that. Why he actually went crazy. While Olamide Zaccheaus had us on his back. It would have been another multi-touchdown day, but the refs did some whole shit. I believe Sam Cosmi pancake blocked the guy and they called holding, but we're talking about another multi-touchdown day, 2 weeks in a row, 2 revenge games in a row for Olamide. Who does Olamide Zaccheaus think he is? They put KJ Osborne out there a couple times, but KJ Osborne did not even matter. Didn't matter. Terry McLaurin, 1 catch, 5 yards, didn't matter. Riddle me this, Batman. For everybody that has another team and another quarterback that they're like, oh, don't compare your quarterback to ours. How many of your quarterback's number 1 receiver can go 1 catch, 5 yards, and he still decimates the other team? How many of y'all have a team where your quarterback's number 1 weapon, like if Saquon Barkley runs for 5 yards, can Jalen Hurts take over a game and run for 130, throw for 230, 3 touchdowns, and put the game on his back? Because I see him being carried by teammates a lot. There's no carrying of Jayden Daniels on over here. That skinny ass boy straps that cape to his back and he takes off and he soars. And today he showed his elusiveness. He showed his speed. He showed how wisely he picks his running games. The team needed him to just find a way to get us there. We're coming out of the half down 17-7. And like many times this year, Jayden walks us right down the field to start the half. And you're thinking, but is the defense going to do enough? Defense did enough. We take 8 minutes off the clock to start the third quarter. It was beautiful, man. That shit was poetry of motion, man. That overtime drive was so like I cannot wait to get off stream and pop this game on in front of my eyes one more time because that my man said he headbutted his son. Ertz deserves his flowers. Shout out to Zach Ertz. No yak Zach. Fuck Nick Sirianni, by the way. Shout out to Zach Ertz. He took it personally that Sirianni said you had 1 catch last week. You didn't do shit. What did he do today? Doubled up on him. 2 tutties versus the Atlanta Falcons. That's correct. Listen to how our points were scored today. 1 Christopher Rodriguez rushing touchdown. 2 Zach Ertz touchdowns. 1 Olamide Zaccheaus touchdown. Had another Olamide Zaccheaus touchdown called back. Shit is crazy. We have 1 more game to try to get Terry that record, even though we got bigger fish to fry. I would love to see Terry get that record next week. Fuck it. Why not do it versus Dallas in Dallas's stadium? I wanted it at home. I wanted to see him get put up on the screen like they put up Jayden's rushing mark tonight. But it's all good. It's all good. My man said he headbutted his son. That is hilarious, yo. So many good moments, man. Holy shit. I bonded with a Chargers fan. Me and a Chargers fan, we shook hands like, wow, look at our teams. Look at us. Look at both of our teams out here earlier than it needs to be. Holy shit, man. He was like, man, I'm proud of y'all, bro. He was like, I'm from this area, and watching y'all, it feels so good to see y'all good again. Oh, man. We was lit as shit in the party uptown when it happened. Oh, I know, man. Eating bird and ram and cheese, no lactose because JD5 hot like butter on toast. I love it. The weight on Jaden's shoulders at the end of every game and still delivering. And I think he was banged up too. Like after he got folded up, there was about 4 or 5 throws in a row after that in sequence. He wasn't stepping into his throws, he wasn't driving it, but adrenaline kept him going. He got a little bit of rest at halftime and he came out running for days. So he put to bed any conversation about him being not healthy, just like he battled through the ribs. This guy is tough as nails. He's humble, he's selfless, and he doesn't get intoxicated by his own success like other guys we've seen in this league. He threw the game-winning touchdown in overtime, and his face and his temperament and his body language to me spelled what's next. Like, you know that Kobe, RIP Kobe, you know that Kobe press conference, job's not finished. Jayden was moving like we still had playoffs to clinch. Like Jayden was chilling, bruh. He didn't show emotion until after that, but oh man. Oh man. After the touchdown, I didn't celebrate until I knew it was a catch because I knew them refs be on some it's crazy. Like maybe we'll start to get some goodwill from refs at home because we be getting a hold on these calls at home, man. That shit is crazy. We 45 minutes in. It's 2:17 a.m. This is fandom, bro. I gotta send this to Jason Wright. I gotta send this to some people. It is 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. People have jobs to go to on Monday. It's the final couple days of the year. And y'all are spending your time instead of being in bed right now. We're all soaking in the glory and the euphoria of Washington winning 11 games for the first time in 33 years. I was in infant-sized diapers and less than 4 months old last time this team did that. This is something to celebrate. Don't let nobody try to rain on any of our parades, man. Paulie Polo, what's up with you, man? Appreciate you. Jayden is the only quarterback in the last 30 years to go 5 for 5 with no sacks and 40 rushing yards on a single drive, and he did in overtime of a playoff clinching game. Hold up. Let me read that shit one more time because I need that one to stick, baby. I need that one to stick. Jayden Daniels is the only quarterback in the last 30 years to go 5 for 5. No sacks, 40+ rushing yard on a single drive, and he did it in the overtime of a playoff clinching. Oh, he's different. That boy different. That boy is different, man. Hell yeah, man. I went to the game, man, but I had to still give y'all something. I was like, ain't no way I could do a pre-recorded for this one. I can't do no pre-recorded for this one. It felt good to be back at the stadium. Shout out to everybody I saw up at the Red Zone lot. My boy Juan, my boy James, Eddie, my boy Mook, Deuce. Man, shout out to Eddie for that gumbo, by the way. Like, boy, we didn't even step 10 feet out the car. My boy Eddie was like, come get you some of this gumbo. Cooking gumbo at the tailgate, free food, free beverages. Soon as I got there. It was love. It was love in the Legends Plaza. They was playing some phenomenal go-go music. And thank Mother Nature that rain was just some little sprinkles here and there. Thank the Lord it didn't pour. Thank the Lord rain did not affect this game because we got to see Jayden in his peak of his superpowers today. Thank you, Mother Nature. Thank you for doing the best content in the game for the Burgundy and Gold. We deserve this shit. Tons to be excited about. Incredible to witness it all after the tough time. I appreciate you for saying that, man. Plenty of really good content goes around in this Burgundy and Gold stuff, but we have fun over here, man. I keep it as raw, uncut, unfiltered, from the heart, mind, and soul. And I'm just like, yo, man, we're just some passionate fans of this franchise. And it's beautiful to take these type of moments in together because y'all remember last year when I was putting on a wife beater after our game, a dingy wife beater, and just crashing out for an hour, just ranting, just hating life. And we were just all like fueled off that shit. Like we were all just in protest. rooting for losses and shit. For those of you say I would never root for a loss. Don't ever root for you. Listen, losing last year was the best decision of our lives. It was the best result. Thank you, Ronald Eugene Rivera and company, because your failures have springboarded our newfound success. And we wouldn't be here today without your many trials. My brother Ron walked so Dan Quinn and company could run. This shit is beautiful, man. O-line is middle of the pack. Of course, we got it's crazy. Just to even say the O-line was middle of the pack, you know how far they had to come to get there? Sam Howell was sacked 60 times last year. Like Sam Howell was sacked 60 times last year. To be a middle of the pack O-line, yeah, we still need some oomph on the O-line. And please be okay, Tyler Biadasz. Tyler Biadasz is leaving the game. That was a crash out moment as well. I was so emotionally drained I couldn't and scarred. And I was scared you thought they would take the TD away. It's like when I watch us play on TV. Before I try to delay the celebration because I got to look for flags on the field. Like I was celebrating the shit out of that Olamide Zaccheaus touchdown before I saw the flag on the field. It took someone, an Atlanta fan, saying, "Relax, buddy. There's a flag on the field." And I was like, "You're lying. I know you're lying." Jaden's that guy. O-line, man. Shout out to this squad, man. I was so emotionally drained. I was too, man. I was too. My boy Paul. I was happy shouting and it all fell out and had tears got up and I was swinging my shirt over my head. This means something to me, man. I joked to myself, imagine Kyle Pitts suddenly puts it together and then he catches the game-tying touchdown. That shit made me so mad because I was like, how many players get their lives right versa? Like we're like the good luck. We've been like the good luck Chuck of the NFL for so long. You know, at good luck Chuck, he's never the forever home or like husband, but he's always the get right guy for someone to find their forever. We always fix people. We're always fixing people. So we're the slump busters, bro. Bum ass Kyle Pitts scoring touchdown. Deron Payne is not getting that active to me, man. That flag was stupid as shit on Cosme. I'm not going to hold you, man. This coaching staff is atrocious. OC and DC management working with NFL for the next season. They're going to get JD5 killed. You hear me? Yeah, bro. I don't know what the fuck Vinny talking about. I'm going to go ahead and disregard that. You're wildin'. You're wildin'. I'm glad you made it home safe. I will hit you up later on this day once again. Bleed pressure too high. Blood pressure too high for sure. I don't know what the fuck Vinny talking about, but he wild. This ain't the chat for you right now. The fuck? What type of dust are you on right now, brother? I'm just getting home from the game. JD5 put the team on his back. That light show was crazy. I can't wait for y'all to see that. I hope the rain and the fogginess of my iPhone doesn't ruin what that light show shit looked like, because in person that shit looked cool as hell. And you know we don't do cool shit at that stadium. The John Allen play, it didn't feel like it. Hey Rio, accept my follow. I'm trying to send you a reaction to the win. I got you. Instagram. We're talking Instagram. My boy Dom, my brother. What's your IG, by the way? I would definitely shit be going to the requested folder. I'm gonna find it. I got y'all. It'd be a little crowded in the DMs and it overwhelms me at time, but I got you. I'm gonna see y'all reactions, all that shit. You know, because I gotta cut up this vlog tonight. Shit is crazy, man. I saw you after the game, and I can't believe that atmosphere. My God. I saw a bunch of y'all at the game. So many people came up. Yo, I'm this person in the chat. Yo, this is my name. I watch your channel all the time. Man, that shit makes me feel amazing, man. I tell you, bro, because I love doing this shit, man. I love sharing this shit with y'all. John Allen didn't get none. I got a good video of the light show. If you could use it, I'll send it. Send it to my email or send it to me on social media. I got some. We're going to see. What's my Instagram? You see it down there on the bottom right. It's at Rio_Robinson91. That's my Joan on Instagram. Rio_Robinson91. I got to be home from the military to watch this game. Oh, that is fire, Davon. But I do want to say Cam owes our a motherfucking fucking apology because he's that guy. Hey Cam, I'm gonna need my boy that's the B Mike on that podcast, Fourth and One. I'm gonna need him. I forgot what his name is. Some putty or some shit, some wild sounding black child nickname. I need him to say, "Hey Cam, would you like to revisit your statement you made last week when you said there are no game changers in the NFC? Because if this guy is not a game changer, I don't know what the fuck a game changer is. What is a game changer if Jayden Daniels is not? Nah, bro, they're gonna have to talk to us nice, bro. Ain't no way that's not a game changer. Like, if you think we need to pick up T. Higgins for next season, reply which defensive end. Hendrickson from the Bengals. Could y'all imagine adding Hendrickson to Fowler Jr., Frankie Louvu, and Dorrance Armstrong? What is his name? Eric Hendrickson? Trey Hendrickson from the Cincinnati Bengals. That is who I have my eyes on. Why would he not want to be here? Come here and be new Kerrigan with more motor. Please. Hendrickson, come on down. Can y'all imagine Hendrickson on this defense? Holy shit, man. Holy shit. Peggy is the co-host of Cam Newton's podcast. I knew it was something weird. Peggy. Like, who the fuck is Peggy? But Peggy, I need you to bring that up to Cam this week, brother, because Cam Newton said there are like 4 to 5 game changers in the NFL, and they all reside in the NFC and the AFC. He even included possibly Stroud. I don't know who needs to hear this. If you're from Houston, you might want to turn it off at this point. Jayden Daniels is already better than CJ Stroud. Jayden Daniels is at worst the 7th quarterback in the league right now. And I would make an argument that he's like the 5th best quarterback in the league right now. But hey, he's top 10. Easy. Stamped. Already. Peggy. My man Peggy. Fuck out of that. Where does the nickname Peggy come from? How do you get the nickname Peggy, man? Did you see Dallas without C? Oh, they were garbage. They were booty juice today. Holy shit. They put in Tanner McKee and he was smoking their boots today. You see what the Eagles did today? This is what they thought that they were going to do versus us last week, you know? They can't use the Jalen Hurts was out shit today because we're not actually a good football team. Hendrickson would be amazing. And he's going to get some money, but he's not going to get like money. Like, he's not getting Myles Garrett, TJ Watt type. We're talking secondary, but elite, because this is one of the top sack guys in the league. 12 wins incoming, man. Yeah, I love Cam Newton, but he be wilding sometimes. Peggy sounds like someone's aunt. Hey, guys, is it safe to say we're adding on to the record for Rookie of the Week? Is it safe to say we're going to get 11 of them things? Definitely safe to say, man. Yeah, I don't ever want to see Michael Davis on my football field ever again. I'm not going to hold you. He's definitely, I don't ever want to see that. That's not a serious guy, man. The most clutch rookie of all time looks like, you know what? Let me read these stats again because I kind of want to bask in these things. In case some of you weren't here earlier, let's read them one more time. Jayden Daniels now has 12 passing touchdowns in the fourth quarter and overtime this season. That is the most by a rookie in NFL history. 12 passing touchdowns in the fourth quarter and overtime. That is the most in NFL history by a rookie. This is the fun one, though. This is the really fun one. Jayden Daniels now has 5 passing touchdowns in the final 30 seconds or overtime. That is 2 more than any other quarterback, rookie or veteran, in a single season since at least the 1970 merger. Record breaker, transcendent trailblazer, superstar, centerpiece, everything we've dreamed of for quite some time, man. For quite some time. Oh, shit. You was at the Wawa too? Yes, sir, man. You was at the Wawa too. It was lit, man. It was lit. Saw you at the Wawa. It was lit in the Wawa, bro. Everybody was at the Wawa. We're an hour plus from the game, and everybody's at the Wawa after the game. That was beautiful, man. That was beautiful. Everybody just in there basking in it. I told a little kid, please appreciate what you're seeing because we haven't seen anybody like that jersey you have on like ever here. So please don't take for granted what you're. I'm sitting here lecturing some man's child in Wawa at 1:30 in the morning. This shit means so much to all of us, man. Oh my God. Hey guys, what y'all think? Y'all think Bo Nix still has a chance for rookie of the year? He played a hell of a game. Hell of a game versus the Bengals yesterday. Not enough. What did Kendrick say? It's not enough. Somebody had to do it. And 5 is doing this shit at a level we've never seen, the league's possibly never seen. And our guy closed it out versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Our guy closed it out versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Our guy closed it out versus the Atlanta Falcons with the season on the line. Jayden Daniels is on a different planet, stratosphere, existence than the rest of his rookie counterparts. And don't get it twisted. This is a phenomenal rookie class. But there are levels to this shit. And our guy sits atop and is looking down at all the rookies, and he's looking down at a lot of veterans as well. He is high on the NFL quarterback totem pole, and he's just got here. Davis can't turn his change of direction's bad, his foot speed, his technique, all of it. Not a good player. Is Sauce Gardner available? He's not, but guys might be trying to get out of there. I know Garrett Wilson is pressing that trade button as soon as the season gets over. So, oh man. Nick. Oh man, this feels good, man. This is vindication. Jayden gonna go ham in California. If things hold up as they stand right now, Washington will stay at the 6th seed in the playoff picture. I'm gonna wrap this one up, y'all. I had to come holler at y'all for an hour or something, but 11 wins for the first time since my birth year, 91. Jayden Daniels, 227 through the air, 3 touchdowns through the air, 1 pick, didn't matter. 127 on the ground. So he outdid last week's rushing game of 80 yards and almost doubled up on it. 127 on the ground. We're talking 354 total yards, 3 touchdowns, and the game winner walk-off in overtime. Holy shit, man. I love y'all. I was at the Eagles game last week, which is crazy. I went to South Carolina for Christmas, and the bar down there was all cheering for our rookie quarterback, man. Get used to it, guys. He's going to be on commercials. He's going to be all over TV. He's going to eventually be on the Madden cover, so brace yourself for the day that comes. He's going to be everywhere because he's a good kid. He's marketable. He's a star, and he's going to be NFC Mahomes. That's all I got for right now, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. I appreciate that we got to share this moment. It's late as hell. Everybody go get some shut-eye. I'm going to go edit some stuff. I'm going to go take a look at this game and all that stuff. Louis still alive. I'm going to have to go holler at Louis as well, man, because, man, Louis, I know he got that drink on him. I know he got that drink on him right now, man. Let's go, man. Y'all have a blessed night. I'll be on Bleacher Report tomorrow at 2 p.m. and we'll be doing Victory Monday at some point. So we're going to do this again. We're going to do it for longer tomorrow. We'll do this for a couple hours. I will holler at y'all in the morning. Enjoy this glorious feeling. And let's put belt to Dallas's ass next week, man. Love y'all. Talk soon. Hell to the